What is going on, everybody? Darkstar here. So it's been a while. And Reaper Souls finally came out. I finally, got my Crusader up. I know Demon Arena and I are working with our Witch Doctor. We're at Pandemonium Fortress right now. Let's get into it. The game, honestly, straight up, it's great. They straight up changed a lot. Everything feels more playable. It's more enjoyable. You're like, it's the feel of Diablo. That's the best thing that I love about the game. It feels like Diablo 2. That's the best thing I love about the hunt. Just going for the loot. I've not gotten into the adventure mode yet. My friend that I work with, he has been playing it, and he says it's fucking awesome. I'm really, just enjoying everything about this game. There's been so much done, reworked. Malthael himself, fucking god, he's a bastard. He's an asshole. I love it though. At the same time, why couldn't this be the way it was back then when Diablo 3 launched? It wasn't. The auction house, everything. A lot of people were crying about, oh, the auction house is down. I don't fucking care. That's the whole thing. The purpose of Diablo is not, oh, I'm gonna go out and look for that fucking great item. Not, hey, I want to go to the auction house, log out on my game, I'm playing, go to the auction house and find some, weapons that's gonna help me out. No, that's not how we do Diablo. Diablo is you going out and finding it. Same thing with Diablo 2. I know, Kuparian, he said the same thing. He says that the reason why Diablo 2 is so successful is because the ladder system, just the hunt. Even if you don't even if you don't play the game, you can play the game for like a long time, 6 months to a year or whatever, and you come back, it's like, oh shit, I remember this, like, hell yeah, let's redo this and everything. Let's do this again. I am really, really, just happy with this game. I really thought, honestly, like, I was like, oh shit, they're gonna screw it up, and no, they didn't. It's great. Character-wise, I'm not doing any spoilers or anything, to what I know now, in case anyone hasn't played it out there. But I will say though that it basically there's a lot of twists and turns, and a lot of information that explains what's going on with Tyrael. I know everyone from when we saw the trailer, the launch trailer of it, that he got his ass kicked by Malthael because, he is human. He's not an angel anymore, but he has, I guess, some aspects of the angel of the sword of justice. But now he's the wisdom. But in all ends, I have to say that, the Crusader, he's a beast. He's one badass. He is like basically walking death himself. That's the whole thing about it is that he is one giant walking tank. A lot of people say that the Barbarian is a lot stronger than the Crusader. There is yes and no. I have to say, in tanking wise, the Crusader takes the cake. Attack speed and just maneuverability, I would have to say it's the Barb. Because the Barb, basically, he is fast and agile. The Crusader, he's basically a walking tank and just can go in and tank the shit out of stuff. But how I'm looking at everything else, as this Punisher's whipping my ass. How I look at it all, it's basically, it comes down to it that this game is going to bring a lot. The adventure mode is like the end game. there is talk that there is going to be a ladder system. I hope so. There is a ladder system because that'd be really great. I would love that. But in all terms, I have to say this game, hands down, it gets a lot. The launch on this game, I was really surprised. They really did. I heard there was some, problems and stuff, but not as bad as it was when Diablo 3 launched. So, hence that, I'm really happy that nothing got screwed up. It was a great launch. I was happy. I had no problems when I played on launch night. So it was really good. Other than that, I have to say that the campaign the expansion is a little short, but hey, I mean, whatever. There's a lot you can go back and do a lot of other stuff. So it doesn't really matter. So everyone can have fun and do what the hell they want. There's so many builds now that I'm seeing online about with the Crusader. There's a ping pong build out there. I don't know what the hell that is. I haven't played with it, but my build, I'm running more of a tank and smink build in a way. He's more of a holy lightning type guy. What else? I mean, graphics, still same thing. Still looks great. I mean, if they can take Diablo 2 and turn it into this with graphics and just leave everything else alone, I'd be stoked. I'd have to say that I'm glad that they got rid of, I don't know who the guy's name, I forgot, Jay Wilson, I believe his name was, got rid of his ass, because he really did fuck up this game. This is how it should have been. The Loot 2.0 system, so much, like, it's ridiculous. Legendary drops, ridiculously insane. I mean, it's just astounding, the shit the loot you can find in this game. I mean, just the other night, I was playing with my friend, and I got 6 legendaries in a half hour. That's never happened. And then I defeated Diablo. I got 3 legendaries off him. Never's happened to me, which was really awesome. I think 1 or 2 items I couldn't use, but still not the point. The point is getting, good legendaries and good stuff. So, people don't have to go back out on the auction house going, oh shit, I need something, when basically it's right there. You just go out, look for it, and, I mean, even my Magic Find, when I took out Diablo, and I got the 6 legendaries in that night, I had 0 Magic Find. That was the scary part. I mean, I was like, what the hell's my Magic Find? And I look at it, and I was like, oh my god, it's 0%? Wow, that is crazy. But it was really cool that, even with the 0 Magic Find, you can get, good shit. I'm saying the playability in this game is really, really high. It's going to be for years, until, who knows, they're going to bring out another, expansion. I hope they bring out another expansion. The events, just every place they go in West March, or just go into another room or something, there's always an event going down. I mean, that's the great thing. There's lots of little things you can do, side quests, if you want to go do, if you don't want to stay on the main story and say, hey, fuck it, I want to go and work on this. So, I mean, the whole thing is with this game is that there is a lot of playability. And, I mean, I was all for Titanfall. I mean, I'll get it down the road. But I am glad that I did not get Titanfall, because I would be missing out on this great game. Because I was really disappointed. I didn't play for a long time. I know a while back I was doing that Road to 100, but after I found out that, like, all Magic Find is going to be equaled out to everybody, like they did with the console version, I was like, oh, fuck that then. I don't even want to bother, until the game until Reapers drops. Then I'll go and worry about it, I didn't play for a while because it was boring, and in the whole, the marquee gyms, you don't even worry about getting, like, those shitty ass gems in the beginning. Dude, just go grab one of your characters, go farm up, in West March, get some gems, slap those bad boys in there, and you will be just pounding the shit out of crap. I mean, that's the whole thing about it, is that with these new marquee gem, Ooh, and I just went level 63. Sweet. Um, yeah, I mean, I've really not gotten to level my character fully because, you know, work's been, you know, dealing with work and everything. But, you know, finally, you know, I got my 3 days off, so I've been pretty much playing Diablo, you know. Did a live stream last night. Me and Demon Arena are running dual witch doctors, and God, it was crazy. But yeah, it's been really awesome with this game. I mean, a lot of people are out there complaining, saying, "Oh my God, you know, same shit over and over." Well, let's think about it. Let's put it up to a vote. Let's put it up to a comparison of versus Titanfall, Call of Duty, whatever, versus versus this game. What are you gonna get more out of? You're gonna max out. From what I heard, some guy maxed out their fucking thing in Titanfall and all that shit, and now he's like, "Fuck, I got nothing to do." But versus this game, you know how many builds you can do, like different types of builds, different types, you know, weapons, armor, like all kinds of shit. You want to get you're bored, you want to create a badass looking dude. Cool. I mean, look at my guy, dude. He looks fucking beast. Like, fuck, I wouldn't. I saw some dude walking down the street. I would not want to fuck with that guy. Main fact, the main thing, the majority in this game that I'm happy with is that Blizzard, you finally got it right, and you know you're not getting me, dude. Great beam, is that they finally got it right. That's the great thing about this game, is that it's not shitty as it was. It has really been redone. I mean, the system, the whole loot system, the playability, the story, I mean, answering questions that needed to be answering, because, you know, in Diablo 3, even with Adria, we were like, okay, so where's Adria going? You know, I was like, okay, what about Adria? You know, I want to know about Adria. You know, what's her story? And they do tell that. I know I'm at a point in the game right now where I did get past the Adria story. So I'm pretty happy about that. But in all essence, I am surprised with how this game turned out, because literally when I heard that they were coming out with the expansion, because Diablo 3 totally was just really sad. Even I was forced to play it, you know, because I was like, it's Diablo. But at the same time, I could have said fuck Diablo 3, and I could have gone back to Diablo 2, which I do still play, you know, time to time. But they totally just, it came out perfect. You know, this came out perfect in my opinion for this game, how it turned out. So that's the great thing about this game. But yeah, I mean, this game, honestly, and just everything else, you know, it's great. I mean, I have some. Ooh, I just did a million crit. Nice. In terms to everyone else saying that this game sucks, you guys really don't have no clue what the hell you're talking about, because you're probably, you know, I'm not a fanboy lover. I really am not. I mean, game's a game. It's like saying Battlefield is better than Call of Duty, or Call of Duty is better than Battlefield, or, you know, whatever. But seriously, don't trash talk a game if you haven't even played it, because you have no clue what you're talking about. I mean, and you know, all secretly you really want to play Diablo, but you really don't. You don't want to admit it, because, you know, you don't want to look like a jackass in front of your friends. But whatever, I don't care. You know, I'm just stoked that, you know, I'm playing this game and I'm having fun with it. But in all that, you know what? Enjoy the video. Enjoy the game if you get it. Have fun. I mean, don't listen to people what they say. I mean, it's just people, how they say shit. They have to bitch about something. But other than that, you know what? Have a great day.